Hey there. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through the setup of your free opt-in in ConvertKit. So I am going to assume that you already have your ConvertKit kind of set up. You put in the information that you need to set it up. So once you get into ConvertKit, this is what you see up top. I'm just going to minimize myself here. Okay, so just a really quick rundown. So subscribers is how many people you have subscribed to your email list. Automations is basically the sequence that people will follow. So it's usually free opt-in, deliver the free opt-in, tag them. So if you have multiple free opt-ins, then you might have like one tag for one free opt-in, one tag for another, and then setting them into a series of email sequences. Forms and landing pages is really where you start. That is where you will create the form or the landing page for somebody to opt in. A sequence is the email sequence that they get. And then broadcasts are just kind of just email blasts that you might do just randomly or once a week or whatever, whenever it is that you do it. Probably not randomly, although I tend to be random in my email blasts. So really the automation is what kind of ties in the forms and sequences and tagging, which is in the subscribers here. But really where you're going to start is a form and landing page. So we're going to walk through it. Okay, so let me just kind of move my screen out of the way. All right, so you're going to see I have a bunch of forms here. Obviously, if you're just starting out, you're not going to have that, but new form. So you have the option, if you do not have a website or you don't have the pixel set up on your website, which if you have a website, get that Facebook pixel set up on it. You can use the landing page builder that ConvertKit offers. And sometimes they do that, especially if your website, if you've kind of bootstrapped your website, then you might want to do that. You are going to link them to a thank you page on your website. So that will capture them with the pixel anyway. Or you can build a landing page on your website and then just insert a form. So let's go ahead and do form. So let's say we're just going to do a basic form that you are going to insert onto your website actually. And let me just quickly show you what that looks like. So this is really all you have to do. And if you did insert that onto your website, so for example, this is a form that I have inserted onto my website. Let me show you one more here too. Monthly contact calendar. So I put all the information here on my website, and then I just kind of embedded that form right onto the website. So you can do it that way, or you can build the landing page and you would just be sending people then to ConvertKit, not your website, to sign up. That is okay, because once they do sign up, we are going to link them. And I'm just going to show you right here. So let's say that I sign up, we're going to link them to a thank you page. And this is really important because if you ever want to run Facebook ads, you need to have them going to a page so that Facebook knows that they went to that page. That's how they track conversions. So let's see, send calendar. And then this is the thank you page. So you rock, and email's on your way. You just have this thank you page set up on your website. If you want to offer a special offer on that thank you page, you can. So this is actually important. You are going to need the address for this thank you page later. All right, so here's where you create your form. So we're going to name the form. We're going to call it a test. Actually, yeah, we'll call it a test form. And then over here is where you can edit it. So here, this is important. So you want to redirect to another page. This is where you're going to go grab that thank you page URL, and you're going to put it here. So everybody who signs up gets directed to your thank you page. Here is where you will put in what they get for that first email. So what I like to do, edit email content. Thanks for signing up. Click the link below to confirm your subscription will be on the way. So if you are just offering a download, sometimes I will change this and have it just link right to the download. I'm going to say, let's change this. So excited. Click the link below to watch the special video, or you could say like the first video in the XYZ series. So whatever it is, good to go. And then maybe you'll change the subject line, first video, XYZ series, whatever you'd like to call it, right? Okay, so we're doing that, and then you can just X out of that. We can just double check that it's all saved. Good, okay. So then, right here, after confirming, so once they click that button, we are going to redirect them. So this is where you're going to send them to their first video in your Member Vault account. So if I go over here to Member Vault, so Member Vault is set up by products. And obviously I have a bunch right here. You might not have any, but we are going to go ahead and just build a product out for you. So add product. So if you want it to be active, it will show up on the left-hand side of your Member Vault account. If you want this to be private, that only people that sign up get to access this video, then that's going to be inactive. And then we're going to call this, let's see, what do we want to call this? Let's say, I'll use a video that I'm using right now. Framework for starting an online business video. It would help if I could spell, right? Okay, so we're going to add the product. Now in Member Vault, the description is just a little blurb about what the product's about. The welcome message is what people see once they log in. And over here, sign up type. So you need to have some kind of sign up type. So what I like to do, since this is a free video that you're sending people to, I just do a form. And then I say button text. You say, learn more about my upcoming program. Or maybe you'll do like, sign up below to set up a free call to learn more about my upcoming program. So it can be whatever you like. You need to have something there in order to show a teaser message, which is where you're going to put your video. So bear with me here. Okay, so remember, they're signing up for a video. They're going to your free opt-in, so they're opting in to see this video. And then when you send them their email, they are going to click to go see the video. Here is where you're going to hold the video. So if we go to YouTube, you're going to have your video uploaded on YouTube or Vimeo, I think that's the other option. So let's say I go with this one. And I'm going to share it. I'm going to copy that link. And we're going to go back over here. So right here is insert video. And there it is. So right there is where people will see that video. And then here, this is an opt-in box. Here you can tell a little bit more about once you add your name and email, I will reach out to you. Here is more info about my upcoming program. So you can put whatever you want in this box. So remember, your goal really is to get them to watch the video, because you can also set up the Facebook pixel here. But what's cool is that in Member Vault, it is where you are selling your products. So you want to get them to Member Vault so that they can see all your products over on the left-hand side. And I'm going to show you in a minute what that looks like. So now, let's say in Member Vault, you have this invisible product set up, and then you have a paid for product that you set up inside of Member Vault. If you don't have any and you need some, I have some done for you programs already that will really be easy for you to set up very quickly. But you want people to see that. So Member Vault calls it binge and buy, where you send them to Member Vault. Let me see. Let me get you the teaser link here. So my hidden products, it's in hidden products. You send people to MemberVault to watch your free video or sign up for something. You don't want to have a bunch of people sign up for MemberVault if you're using the free account yet. Only use MemberVault to have people pay you as clients unless you upgrade it and you can take on those free accounts. But MemberVault allows you to have a free account up to 50 users. So that's why I like to collect the email address in the email service, ConvertKit, MailerLite, and then link them over to MemberVault just to watch the video, and then they can kind of binge and buy on everything that you have available. Okay, so where's the test? Where's that one? Did that not save? Did it seriously not even save on me? Okay. Oh, I forgot what I called it. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Sorry about that. I forgot what I called this darn thing. No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't save it. Okay, so hopefully it's still back here. Sorry. Okay, so let's make sure that you save it. Save, save, save. Okay, see if it's over here now. So it should show up in your products. And we have it hidden, so it'll be under invisible. This is odd. Why is it not showing up? Okay, bear with me. Tech, right? We all deal with tech issues. And here is where you can link it to a ConvertKit form. You will do this when you have a product. We don't need to do this right now. I think something might be going on with my computer, honestly. But that's okay. Luckily, I have so many other products I can easily show this to you. Okay, so here is that one. For some reason is not saving right now. But let's say I actually did the exact same thing right here for this business growth challenge video. So you're going to click that little wheel. This is your teaser link. You copy that. And then you put that right up here. Just double check it, make sure it looks the way you want it to look. So here is where I have a video. This is like the first thing they see. And then over here, you can see all of the things that I offer. Now, you probably won't have this many right now, but as you grow, you can have free stuff over here. So I have a paid account where I can take on many email subscribers without having to pay more. So you can add like a resource library here. You could have multiple programs. You can have a membership site. You can have work with you one-on-one. So once they watch your video, they kind of see this other stuff and they can click on it. And this is what they call a binge and buy. They can learn more about what you have to offer. So that's really cool. So you're going to take that teaser link that you got, right? Remember, we called it, I'll show you really quickly. So right over here, it's the teaser link. You're going to go back to ConvertKit, and this right here is where you are going to send people once they get that email and click to watch your video. Okay, so let's just save all that. And we are going to preview it. Okay, well, actually, that's pretty simple. So then embed, here is where you can get this code and you can put it right into your website in order to, sorry, I keep moving my video around. So get the HTML code or WordPress if you're doing WordPress. This is super easy in WordPress. Just put that right into the HTML code and that form will pop up. Then, so remember, they sign up, they get bump to your thank you page. They get that email right in their inbox. They go watch the video. Then what happens? So they watch the video. They may or may not click around. They may or may not sign up to learn more. But here is now you have that email address. Now you can start to build a relationship. So then what you're going to do is you're going to save all that. Boom, done. Then you're going to come over to sequences. This is where you build an email sequences. So you're going to create a new sequence and you're just going to start putting a bunch of emails together. So let's just pick one that I already did, right? This one. So here's my intro sequence that I put after a lot of free opt-ins. So you can build your email sequence in here. You can add more right here. Make sure that you hit publish because it starts out as a draft, and then you decide when you're going to send this. So usually if you're building an email sequence after a free opt-in, send them an email either an hour later or the next day. And I have a bunch of tips on what to say in those emails, but I like to send them a link to watch that video one more time, see if they have any questions, then start to build a relationship, tell a little bit more about you, and then eventually invite them to work with you. So you have the free opt-in, you have the email sequence. Now we need to link it all together. That's what automations do. So let me just go ahead and show you one here. This can get a little crazy, but let me show you this one here. Okay, so for this 5-day email challenge, I built a form and then I also had a separate landing page because I kind of tested them both out. So if anybody opts into either of these, I have them being tagged. So I'll show you in a second what subscribers look like when they're tagged. And then here is where you add the email sequence. So what that looks like is you just click the little add button and you can pick if you want to add an email sequence, if you want to add or remove a tag, whatever you'd like to do. Keep it simple. It's really all you need right now is the form, the tag, and the email sequence. And then make sure that you make it live. That's important. It's easy to sometimes forget that. And let me just show you quickly subscribers. I don't know if I can just, I don't want to show email addresses. It's going to probably show email addresses, but yeah, I won't show any email addresses, but you can have a bunch of different tags. So depending if you have people that bought your programs, people that opted into different things, you'll start tagging them and those will grow. At first, you won't have that many. So there you have it. There's the breakdown. You create the landing page in the form, you build the email sequence, and then you link it all together with the automation so that a new customer or a new potential customer gets your free opt-in, watches the video in Member Vault, and then starts getting your emails, and then eventually you make the offer to work with you. All right.